Alright, now let's start the theme song. Here we go. Welcome to XWF Warzone for the 16th of June, 2026. So let's get into our match card. This is the Go Home Warzone for XWF One Night Stand this Saturday. So let's get into our match card. And in our opening contest, we got XWF United States Champion Landon SG taking on the Hellbilly himself, Kendo. Hellbilly Kendo, one-on-one action. Then we got tag team action. And in battle, can they coexist? As we got XWF Television Champion Jay Dillon Star with Bone Crusher to take on Grim and Hardcore Sky in one-on-one. We got Becca Rose taking on Bellatrix. Becca Rose still looking to pick up another victory for her Armageddon clash this Sunday for the XWF Women's Championship. And in one-on-one women's action, we got Taylor Swift against Candy, who has dipped to his second, who is wrestling in the second half what I'm trying to say, out in coherent sentences. Then we got Simon Miller taking on Brady in one-on-one action. And in our main event, where they square off for the championship this Sunday, we got OG taking on XWF champion James Fatal in one-on-one action. So let's get down to the ring for our opening contest. Landon SG taking on Hellbilly Kendo. One-on-one action. So let's get down to the war zone for our opening contest. Let's turn off the opening theme song as we can get down to the ring. Here we go, the reigning and defending U.S. champion making his way down to the ring for one-on-one action here tonight. Landon SG looking to be a dominant United States champion. Actually looking to be a fighting champion. Looking to bring pride back to that title after the whole
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, United States Heavyweight Champion El Jefe Leo SG.
Does have a lot of people chasing after that, because the Creeper definitely shows that he wants a shot at that championship. He wants the United States Championship. Yep. As well. And I'm pretty sure as well as many others here on the Warzone roster that also want a piece of that United States title. Landon's opponent for tonight. I can still say that Creeper might be the one. Sunday.
And his opponent from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 200
looking to bring a Hellbilly Deluxe ass whooping to the United States champion. This is Hellbilly Hendo. Why is he called the Hellbilly? Hey, he is a hillbilly that likes to raise hell. I'm pretty sure if you look at that Kingdom Living t-shirt he wears, this guy likes to listen to heavy metal and drink a six-pack. This guy likes to listen to heavy metal while drinking a six-pack and raising hell. And here's the thing, here in the XWF, we definitely prefer our competitors to want to raise a little hell here in in-ring action. And Hellbilly definitely looks like he could definitely be the one to raise some hell. Oh my God! Butterfly suplex to the United States champion. I think like Hellbilly Hendo is looking to prove that he wants to be in contention for that United States championship. Hellbilly looking to go up. Whoa! Torpedo into a drop kick. Drops the U.S. champion. Here's the thing, like, hey, Hellbilly, landed, turns things around here in one-on-one action, and then a bit of an uppercut. Now he just slams his head onto the XWF logo in the center of the ring. Here we go. Here's the thing, like the middle of the ring, that XWF logo has seen a lot of people being slammed on it since we had the reset here in the XWF. And here's the thing, that logo is definitely the #1 target if you want to slam somebody's head into the ring canvas. Oh! Looking for a submission hold. Pulls the arm back. Hellbilly is in trouble right now. Oof. Hellbilly rolls out as Landon goes to the top rope. Landon SG looking to fly. Off the top. Ooh! Hellbilly gets out of the way of that missile drop kick. Oh my God. Ooh! Pulls it back. Oh, spine buster! Who are you gonna call? Might want to call your chiropractor because he just took a spine buster on the floor. Oh my God! Now Landon fighting back. He says he might want it. He says like, hold up! I'm not calling my chiropractor quite yet. Hellbilly making his way back into the ring at a count of 6. Count of 7, Hellbilly looking like he wants to get a cheap win off of a count out as Landon makes his way too. Hellbilly makes his way back out of the ring and takes a hot one from Landon. Now has him up. Oh my God! Sit out Razor's Edge! Oh my God! Now Hellbilly might want to call his chiropractor as he just took a bad slam out here on the floor. Oh! Ooh! Pop-up drop kick takes down Hellbilly. Like I said, you can't pick up a win out here on the floor. You got to get your opponent back into the ring if you want to win. And here's the thing, the only way to win is through pinfall or submission. Here's the thing, like you can win by getting your opponent counted out, but who the hell would want to take that type of victory? That seems like a cowardly way to get a victory. We're at a count of 5 as Hellbilly gets tossed as Landon makes his way back in at a count of 6. 7. We're at a count of 8. Hellbilly starting to stir as he makes his way in at a count of 9. Oh, turns it around. Oh. Takes him down for the cover. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, and Landon pulls out the victory by reversing the pin on Hellbilly Hendo.
Here is your winner, El Jefe, Leo S.G.
And the U.S. champion pulls out the victory by reversing the pinfall on his opponent. Hellbilly Hendo couldn't break the pin before the count of 3, but we gotta move on. We got Can They Coexist action as Bone Crusher and Keemstar take on D-Generation Fat in tag team action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Bone Crusher is the former Bone Crusher tags himself in. This is definitely not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work out for these two, as they're showing automatically that they cannot coexist in tag team action. But Bone Crusher with a belly-to-belly on Doo-Hop. Oh, here we go. Tie-up, sending Doo-Hop off the ropes, drop down. Another drop down again, and picks him up with the scoop slam. Like I said, Bone Crusher was a dominant television champion for the time that he had that title. He was the one who earned a shot at that championship by demolishing Chris Danger. And here's the thing, like, the only way he is no longer champion is like he gave up the championship going into the reset, and Bone Crusher definitely wants another shot at winning back that championship. Stomping him out, and he's just definitely going right after Doo-Hop at the start of this matchup. And all Grim can do is just stand on the side of the... Oh my... Doo-Hop tossed into the corner! Oh! A little bit of miscommunication by Keemstar! There we go, we got a brawl between Doo-Hop and Bone Crusher. Doo-Hop getting the upper hand. Oh, and a clothesline by Keemstar. And there comes Grim tossing Keemstar to the outside. Miscommunication by Bone Crusher and Keemstar. Looks like it might cost these two. Now Doo-Hop back in, laying in on the big man. Oh, we got a lot of, there we go. Bone Crusher looking to fight his way back into it. Has him up! Oh my God! Looks like a little bit of a grim ending by Bone Crusher. I don't think Grim likes the fact that, that somebody else tried to steal his finishing maneuver. Now Grim in off the tag. Oh my God! I think like we found somebody big enough that would probably be able to manhandle Grim in action in a one-on-one scenario. Like Bone Crusher definitely looks a lot bigger than Grim. Ooh! And then again, I'm pretty sure Bone Crusher is happy that he's not in there with 2016 Grim, because 2016 Grim was a lot more girthier than he is than the 2026 Grim. But Grim has lost quite a bit of weight since then. And with Grim's unable to knock Bone Crusher off his feet, which is kind of rare that we would see. Normally, Grim would be able to knock somebody off his feet, but Grim is in there with somebody bigger than he is. Ooh. Here's the thing, Doo-Hop also having trouble. We knew like Doo-Hop has had trouble trying to knock Bone Crusher off his feet, but I think Doo-Hop might be... Oh my God! double-handed choke slam into the cover, and there's Grim to break it up. Bone Crusher tagging out. I think like he decided to give Doo-Hop a little bit of a break. Because like here's the thing, like Bone Crusher definitely looked like he was a little bit too much to handle by Grim and Doo-Hop. But Keemstar continuing the punishment that Bone Crusher has started in this matchup by going after the spine of Doo-Hop. They're going after Doo-Hop's spine. Oh, Doo-Hop with a forearm right to Keemstar. Oh, has him up. Oshigoroshi. Right from Grim's younger brother. Ooh, and now Doo-Hop starting to rally in this tag team matchup. Rapid fire kicks to the face. And then a tip up by Keemstar. Ooh, and he just tosses Doo-Hop off the top rope. Keemstar picking up Doo-Hop. Ooh, rapid fire kicks to the vertical base and a knee to the face. And Keemstar proving why he has been the longest reigning United States champion in XWF history. Almost a year-long title reign with that championship, and now Bone Crusher back in. Bone Crusher has also been proving that he has been a dominant television champ. Oh my God! And he just busted Doo-Hop over with that knee. 1, 2, and 3. Bone Crusher picks up the victory. Now here's There's a little bit of an argument. Oh! And it's coming to shoves, and Keemstar is out of here. I think Keemstar says, see you this Sunday, bitch. They got the, but then again, they got the victory. There's the thing, Keemstar not too happy about that because, like, it's more or less like Keemstar probably would have been the one who wanted the glory. But it seems like, in Keemstar's mind, Bone Crusher kind of stole the glory from Bone Crusher was the one who stole the glory from Keemstar because Keemstar probably wanted to be the one to pick up the victory. Like I said, Keemstar's the one who wants the spotlight. Oh, he'll definitely get the spotlight this Sunday. Probably when Bone Crusher takes that championship from him at XWF One Night Stand. But we gotta move on. We got Matthew taking on Hardcore Scotty in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this one-on-one matchup underway.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, Matthew!
Wants to get his XWF championship back. He's definitely walking down here like the baddest MFer alive. But then again, normally when he makes that entrance, we saw him make his entrance with the championship. He would definitely come into the ring and flip off the camera while holding the XWF championship. And definitely that motion right there would have definitely pissed off a lot of the people in standards and practices. Definitely made a lot of people in our HR department a little uncomfortable, but hey, co-owning Mike and definitely telling HR to go F themselves. But right now, here comes Matthew's opponent for tonight's action. This is Hardcore Scotty.
Weighing in
And here's the thing, because of HR don't necessarily hear me cursing too much. So here's the thing, for my one F-bomb of tonight's episode, I like to give a big fuck you to the XWF HR department. Like for beep sakes. This is YouTube. I'm pretty sure I can say whatever the beep I want. Here's the thing, like that got censored twice because I already used my one F-bomb of the episode. Hardcore Scotty already out here in the ring. Here we go. Hardcore Scotty ready to brawl. Hardcore Scotty also claims that he also been saying he wants to train for the XWF Championship. Maybe if he puts down Matthew here tonight in one-on-one action, hey, that might go pretty far in him wanting to take claim for the XWF Championship. I'm pretty sure after James Patel will be either at the end, either who walks out of the championship matchup between Brody King and James Fatal. We might be looking for our next #1 contender. And between these two, both of these men look like strong contenders for that #1 contendership. And I'm pretty sure also Maxwell Jacob Friedman also would probably want another at that XWF Championship. We definitely have a lot of stiff competition when it comes to the Big Blue Eagle here on Tuesday nights. Nice moonsault by Hardcore Scotty. To the top rope. Hardcore Scotty in position. As he's going up, what is he looking to do? Oh my God! Poison rod off the top rope! That has to be it! Hardcore Scotty pulling out all the stops in this matchup, and now he's just punching him in the face! Oof. Hardcore Scotty saying he wants that #1 contendership opportunity so badly he can taste it. As Hardcore Scotty goes for the cover, 2 and 3. Hardcore Scotty pulls out the victory.
Here is your winner.
A little message to all my fellow E-Fed commentators out there. Stay hydrated. Here's the thing, you don't want to blow your voice out. Because, like, here's the thing. you want to continue doing high-octane energy, keep those vocal cords well lubricated. So yeah,
Never slow down.
we are moving on to our next matchup. We got Becca Rose taking on Bellatrix. And Becca Rose is still continuing her opportunity for that XWF Women's Championship, which is currently held by Carmen King. Here's the thing, Carmen King has had one hell of a run since she returned to the Extreme Wrestling Federation by capturing not only the XWF Women's Television Championship, but also the XWF Women's Championship.
Making her way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, Becca Rose.
Course of 5 months since being back. Right now, Becca Rose looks to be the next contender to challenge for that women's championship. She's had a little bit of a rough go at it since she started feuding with the women's champion, but she hopes to possibly pull off the win and dethrone Carmen King for that XWF Women's Championship. Becca Rose is sinister. Just looks at the camera with that sinister look in her eyes. Definitely believes that she wants to play some mind games with the women's champion here tonight. But so far, like, the mind games that she's played with Carmen King hasn't materialized
From Wolverhampton, England,
the victory. Into picking up a victory. Right now, here comes Becca's opponent here tonight, Bellatrix. We got some women's action here tonight on Warzone. But right now, this women's matchup features the main contender for the XWF Women's Championship. As Becca goes, oh my God, she missed that one completely. That is definitely what we would call a botch. Pinfall, but Becca kicks out before the count of 1. Ooh! To the spine. Ooh. Becca has shown a lot of fight. It's like she wants to pick up a victory here in one-on-one action to show that she wants that XWF Women's Championship, to show like she wants to take that title from Carmen King this Sunday. Oh, Bella turns it around. Looks like Becca is looking to possibly slam Bellatrix onto the barricade. Becca turns it around and now, ooh, shit. Holy shnikes. Bellatrix going up to the top rope, the high rent district. Oh my God! Elbow drop to the spine. Oh! Bella pulling out a baseball bat. Ooh. Need to get back into the ring. Ooh. disqualification, but there is still the referee still has the count. We're at a count of 6. Can't get the victory while on the outside of the ring. Trying to get it back in the ring. Now Bellatrix making her way back in at a count of 8. Becca Rose coming too. She needs to come too. Oh, 10 count.
Here is your winner.
We are not going to let this one stick. We are going to let this match is going to restart. We are not going to let this match end on a count out. There we go. Oh, takedown. And a drop kick to the head by Becca Rose. Ooh, and a moonsault to count. Another moonsault. Ooh. Becca Rose choking out Bellatrix right on the XWF logo. She's looking a little more furious to the fact that she was counted out beforehand. And she's looking to possibly bring the fury right to Bellatrix right now. Becca Rose did not like being counted out. Ooh! 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 Right to the hand. Off the rope and connects with that moonsault. Here's the thing, like Becca Rose not only looking. Oh! I knew it wouldn't take long. Like, here's the champion. Carmen King making her way out here on the stage. Here she comes. Oh! Bella Buster by Carmen King as she's out of here. Oh no, she's looking to screw over her opponent for this Sunday. Bellatrix not being able to even crawl for the pinfall as Becca Rose gets right back to her feet. But Bella off the rope. Oh! Takes her down again as she goes for the cover. 1! No, only 1 count. I think like Bella might have just missed the boat because she was unable to crawl for the pinfall. But this match has turned around just like that because of the interference by Carmen King. Carmen King looking to definitely stay on the top of the Warzone Women's Division, not looking to allow anybody to get one step closer to that title opportunity. Now Bella off the rope, boom! Body splash! Bella off the rope, ooh! Oh my God, just crashing into her. This match has turned around just like that since the interference of the XWF Women's Champion. Ooh. Bellatrix sliding to the outside of the ring. This isn't necessary. You don't need the kendo stick. Oh my God! No, Becca avoided. Oh, she did not avoid that. Oh, tie up as Becca gets set off the rope. Ooh, and a running knee lift into the cover. This might be it. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Carmen King has cost Becca Rose another victory. Definitely not going Becca's way in her road to claiming that XWF Women's Championship. But we will see those two face off this Sunday with whoa, oh, God damn it! Ah! But then again, like we're doing it again. Becca definitely wanted to go at it one more fucking time. Ragdolling from Bellatrix. Oh, dude, you guys are getting the best of 3. Even though, like, hey, let's see if Becca Rose can save face. Even though, like, the first victory that Bellatrix got was not a honorable one. Even though the count-out victories do not count very much, but this might be seen as like a tie-up for both women. Oh, referee getting the break off the rope by Bella into a forearm. Now Becca looking to finish this match off quickly. 2, and only a near fall by Becca Rose. Here's the thing, you guys get to see this match 3 times. Let's do like a 3-peat here. Now just choking her out in the middle of the ring. Now here's the thing, hopefully, oh, yep. And we know that. Here comes Carmen King once again to interfere. And she's in the ring. Bellatrix looking to finish off this matchup. Oh, takes her down. 1, 2, oh, and a near fall by Bellatrix. Now Bella sending Becca off the rope. Oh, leapfrog. Oh, hits the drop kick. Now Becca with the face buster onto the knee. Becca telling Bellatrix to get up. Oh, roll through into a X Factor of her own into the cover. 1. Only a 1 count as Bellatrix gets up. Becca Rose looking to not lose the same way she did the last time. She couldn't force a tap out on Bellatrix that time. Off the rope. Ooh, Enziguri knocks down Bellatrix. I'm just going for it. Ooh! Knee to the hands. Knee to the back of the thigh. That doesn't feel too good. Looking to cause a Jolly Horse, and now a leg drop off the top rope. Becca Rose going for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Bella still gets the shoulder up. Still showing some fight. Oh my God! Now into the cover. 1! And a quick kick out by Bellatrix. Roundhouse kick, and now Bella up to the middle. Ooh, misses it. From behind by Bellatrix, and a Russian leg sweep. Picking up Becca. Ooh, forearms. And a face buster. Women exiting the ring. Bellatrix looking for a weapon. Pulls out Lord's face. Ooh, right to the dome. That is some serious CTE right there. Steel chair right to the dome of Becca Rose. Once again, and now Becca Rose being sent back into the ring. Bellatrix looking to finish off. Ooh, cemetery drive into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. It's over.
Here is your winner.
Just meant to be for Bellatrix picking up the victory. No thanks to Carmen King for that interference. women's action coming your way because we got Taylor Swift taking on Candy in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the war zone and get this matchup underway. Candy made her return to action last Tuesday, and she took on Becca Rose in one-on-one action. She was victorious over Becca Rose. So can Candy pull out another victory here?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pennsylvania, Taylor Swift.
Out of this funk that she's been in and pull off a victory over the returning Candy. Warzone. On June the 16th of 2026. Right now, Candy's working her way down to the ring.
And her opponent from seasonal residencies, Bad Attitude Pain.
Definitely a little bit more of an attitude since the last time we saw her in action. Candy's making her way down to the ring for one-on-one action. XWF co-owner Claire Groff, and she wants to get that championship once again. Taylor Swift coming out to attack with a little bit of offense of her own, pushing Candy into the corner. I want to be careful that Candy's not known for a clean break. She actually pulled off a clean break this time around, and now Taylor goes to cover 1, 2. Oh! Candy gets her hand on the rope. And the referee actually saw it this time. The referees are actually starting to do their fucking jobs right. Oh! Taylor Swift going for a submission hold on the former women's champion. Taylor Swift definitely knows what the implications that can happen if she defeats a former women's champion in one-on-one action. Taylor Swift could be moving closer to a shot at that XWF Women's Championship. And we got a tie-up as Candy shoves her down. Candy can definitely prove that she is a tough competitor to defeat in one-on-one action. We have the proof of what she was able to do to the chairwoman of this promotion, chairwoman Alice Cole. By Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift showing she's got that got those. Knocks it down and it goes right for the face. Taylor Swift showing a little bit of aggression in action. Candy reaching for the ropes. Going for it. High up. Oh! And Taylor Swift gets tossed over the top rope to the outside. Candy showing some of that viciousness that we know she has. Candy definitely is not somebody who plays nice while they're in action. Picks her up. Ooh! Drives her face first into the floor. Here's the thing, like that floor is very unforgiving for somebody's facial features. But then again, Taylor Swift is a 7. So like, hey, it wasn't that good looking anyway. Here we go. Oh my God! Russian leg sweep, and now just going right after the face. I thought like Candy was gonna drive her face first into the steel ring steps. That would have been even more disastrous for Taylor's career. Oh no! But then again, even if Taylor Swift does suffer a catastrophic facial injury, it wouldn't really matter because she's pretty much a billionaire anyway. She's already made her money. She doesn't really need to make any more. So she could pretty much made enough money to where like she could just F off and live the rest of her life without any worries. Candy up to the top rope. Ooh, missed that maneuver. Oh. And now Taylor Swift with a roll up. Oh, only a 1 count by Taylor. To the midsection. Taylor with a DDT to Candy. This matchup has no business being this good. And a 2 count before Candy gets the shoulder up. Taylor picking Candy up. And now hits a bulldog! Can Taylor pull off the upset? 1, 2, and no! And a near fall for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift looking to go for it. Ooh! Clothesline into corner. Now tosses Candy. Now Candy is in trouble here. Taylor up to the middle rope. Ooh! Double axe handle. Here we go. Up. Ooh! Whoa! She got caught! Now just sweeping the leg, and now Candy goes for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count by Candy. Candy turns it around. Oh. Candy looking to do. Oh my God! No, not here! Styles Clash on the XWF logo! Oh my God! And a moonsault! Candy looking to disfigure, more like maim, more like send Taylor Swift to the ICU here tonight. Now Candy up to the top rope, looking to fly with an elbow drop. Candy going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Candy pulls out the victory over Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift showing a lot of strength of her own in that match. But Candy overcoming a lot of that offense, pulling off the victory. That Styles Clash in the middle of the ring was pretty much the beginning of the end for Taylor Swift. Right there's your winner. Minus a lot of her makeup. That is Candy. We gotta move on. We got more action coming your way, and especially because we got our penultimate fight match of the evening as Simon Miller takes on Rage in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the Warzone and get this matchup. What the fuck? Damn. Hopefully, rest of that match card saved. Hopefully the rest of that match card saved. Shit happens, ladies and gentlemen.
You did good, son.
Right before our penultimate matchup, we get sent right back to the dashboard. Way too tight. Let's get back to our matchup. Yes. Here we go. Let's get to our next matchup. Rage versus Simon Miller in one-on-one action. Let's get back to the Warzone and get our penultimate matchup underway. Oh. In the ring, here comes Simon Miller, ready for action. Oh, and he gets attacked from behind by Rage. Isham's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. But Isham was the scheduled opponent for this matchup. And like, I guess that matchup is not happening as Rage looks to attack Simon Miller from behind. Like, this feud is definitely getting heated before we even get to see them face off this Sunday. Like Simon Miller getting back under control, getting things back, taking control of this feud, and now he's just doing some push-ups right on Rage. Simon making his way back into the ring. Rage back into the ring, tie up. Now Rage sent off the rope. Oh my God, crossbody takes that Rage. Simon Miller definitely proving he does not want to. Oh my God! A little bit of a 5-knuckle action right to the ball bag. Actually, Rage did not like that, like being punched in the nuts like that. He's definitely showing some aggression. Actually, I don't think any guy likes being punched in the nether regions. Ooh! Now he's just working over the groin for Simon Miller. That's definitely proving to be quite a few muscles you do not want to tear. A groin tear is definitely a pretty painful injury to have, and I don't think Simon Miller wants a groin tear this close before the pay-per-view. Ooh! And and here's the thing, like Rage landed right on his tailbone after that botch. Like I said, you do not want to land on your tailbone because that's also a painful injury too. Good luck injuring something where you can't even sit down, can't even lay down without having like a driving pain shooting right up your spine. But Simon Miller turning things around on Rage in this brawl. And here's the thing, the referee is looking to be pretty lenient in this action. Like, he's pretty much going to let these two men air out their grievances before they square off this Sunday at XWF One Night Stand. And Simon Miller fired up as he just slapped the dome. Here's the thing, he wants to finish this beating by giving it an up. Simon Miller does have those warm and fuzzy feelings in his tummy about this beating, but that definitely turned around pretty quickly. But Simon Miller definitely is a proven asset here in the XWF. He has shown a lot of promise since he came into this promotion. Now Camel Clutch locked in. He's looking to break his back and make him humble, but Raid's fighting out of it. There we go. Off the rope. Ooh! Connects with the drop kick. Taking Simon Miller back up. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a back and forth brawl between both of these men. Ooh, and a stiff right hand. Like Simon Miller still. Oh, the referee calling an end to that brawl. Like the referee decided to say, like, hey, they had enough of it, and they kind of got out a little bit of that pent-up aggression before this Sunday, but we are now going to move on to our main event of the evening. We got Brody King and James Fatal looking to get looking to have a few more words with each other before they face off this Sunday at One Night Stand. So let's get back down to this ring and see what these two have to say. Brody King making his way down to the ring. Current #1 contender for the XWF Championship. Maybe future XWF champion if things go his way. He's looking to call out the champ. Maybe dropping a few words about... Oh! Well, that didn't last too long. Can't badmouth the champion too much without the champion coming out here right now. James Fatal has definitely been on like a generational run since he switched back to this character, back to this persona. There we go. I want to fight. Oh! He just bashed the champion in the face with the microphone. Oh, now James Fatal answering back with a punch of his own. Like both of these men, like they're done with the workers. They're just gonna go after each other. Here tonight. Oh! Rear naked choke by James Fatal, locked in. Here's the thing, he's trying to take the breath out of the much taller Brody King. Now he's going for another submission. He's looking to wear down his opponent before this Sunday, before they face off for the championship. No. Stump puller going right after the vertical base. James definitely looking to wear down Brody King before they face off this Sunday. Picks him back up. Oh my God! Ooh, pendulum backbreaker. Picks him up again for another one. Oh my God! That spine is in jeopardy right now. Here's the thing, you want to take somebody and you want to render somebody motionless, go right after the spine. And they're definitely going to be doubled over in pain and unwilling to do much of anything. You can't block, you can't lift. you can hardly lift because like your back's gonna be hurting. Brody King has him up. Gonzo bomb! Oh my God. Brody King back in action. Oh my God. I'm just looking to wear out the champion before this Sunday. But the champion fights out of it. Brody King set off the ropes. Oh my God! Overhead belly to belly. Going right back to that lower back handle. The security to break this deal apart. We're going to save some for this Sunday because that's our title match for this Sunday. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of this week's episode of XWF Warzone. Till we see you again, peace the out. Used up my one F-bomb earlier, but hey, we'll see you tomorrow night.